to wear my glasses. I even printed this larger so I could read it without my glasses, but even holding it down here, I can't see anything, so I'll have to wear my glasses, I'm afraid. Thank you for your welcome to Arts Project Australia on this auspicious occasion. The first ever exhibition to be created by an Arts Project artist, Paul Hodges. Together with the Jodie Noble solo exhibition in the front gallery. I'm sure you will agree that the gallery is full of vibrant work, refugees. There are some things that may be said about both bodies of work, and I want to address this opening speech to both exhibitions. I asked Paul what had been the inspiration behind movement and emotion. He said that he often goes to the National Gallery of Victoria and looks at the pictures and imagines the artist painting. He wonders how they were feeling and he visualises the pictures coming to life, especially pictures of dancers in which he has a personal interest. He came back to Arts Project and started thinking about the work in the collection, and after much thought made the selection you see here tonight. He used his imagination, his feelings and his understanding of the world to curate the exhibition, and it's fantastic. Let's consider the title Movement and Emotion. Movement and emotion. Emotion can be defined as an agitation, a strong feeling, a departure from the normal calm state of an organism. The logos, or the rationale of emotion, begins in the experience of being moved in some manner. Any emotion holds within its structure some potential for movement, whether it be physical or mental. You can be physically still, yet be mentally moved, causing you to have emotion. Some emotions occur over a period of seconds, for example, surprise, whereas others can last for years, for example, love. In the word emotion is the very act of movement, namely motion. Hence E/motion is the root of this wonderful feeling that I get from these artworks. Emotion is movement, emotion is feeling, emotion is passion. And it is this very act that sustains the work in both exhibitions. The work is personal, it speaks from the heart, it is intimate, transcendent and enigmatic. It moves me like little contemporary art ever does. When I first saw the artwork in the space at the back of the gallery, when they were revealed to me, I gasped at their simple, eloquent beauty. Whimsical and playful, these works possess an element of the carnivalesque, a riot of colour and form. They exist on the border of art and life. Mingling depictions of high culture and personal narrative, the works have no pretense, but a visceral immediacy. They're just there. They're really fantastic. A direct connection from the artist's imagination of the world, through the eyes, to the hand, to the paper, as they do it, to depict what is in the world. As Susan Sontag observes, a work of art is a thing in the world, not just a text or a commentary on the world. So it lives in the world. Some of you may be familiar with the American photographer Walker Evans. His famous US Depression-era pictures are a thing in the world, as well as a text commentary on the world. He refers to this working method as transcendent documentary. Transcendent documentary. A watchful intelligence that recognises a moment of seeing and a movement of emotion, and then describes it. This is what these paintings do. They describe, They describe a moment of seeing, a movement of emotion. Yes, a quest for the thing itself, but more than that, the imagination to describe the substance of our existence, the nature of reality. Objects, people, places are transformed from things seen to things that we know, intimately, inherently. In their unique vision, it is the artist's relation to self the nature of what they see and feel around them that creates emotion. They transcend form while ordering it at the same time. It is both the immediate world, simply described, perceived as it stands with the whole of consciousness, coupled with the imagination as always there, between our eyes and the world. For it is the imagination that defines our humanity, defines our humanity, declares our consciousness. They imagine, they perceive the simple radiance of what is. And I think these works do that. That is what these artists do, perceive what is. In movement and emotion and in the portraits of Jodie Noble, we see what is and imagine what should be. The photographer Elliot Erwitt, in his book Personal Exposure, said, "The work I care about is terribly uncomplicated. I observe, I try to entertain, but above all, I want pictures that are emotional." Those pictures are here, emotioning all around us. I enjoy these pictures tremendously. Congratulations to Paul and to all the artists for the